Okay, so I showed you the very rough start of the intake. That is all puttied, all sanded off, and that is the way it turned out. Light shined on that pretty good. Obviously, I got a lot of priming and a lot of work to do. So then I got to looking. This is why it's important, if you have reading glasses, to wear your reading glasses while doing scale models too. A lot of times you just look at the pictures, but you don't look at the writing. All right, so the plane that I am trying to do is let me get the paper. And wouldn't you know it, I don't have my glasses on once again, but okay. Let's pull out here. All right, F2Z, F4Z, and F4Z, okay? So while reading that, for some reason, my eyes blurred up enough to where it was E4. So I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, I got that plane, I can do that one. Well, wrong, because this one was a E4/7 Messerschmitt. So here was another difference that I found. You can see this wing right here, the end of it. Well, I cut that off. I put this plastic on for now. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on this, sanding it and get it to form. So that was the way it was. This is the way it is now. And like I said, there's definitely gonna be some sanding involved and all kinds of fun stuff trying to get that to look right. So I've once again taken a perfectly good model kit, tried to do something different with it. Of course, this time it kind of backfired on me. I should have just ordered the kit and did it the way it was supposed to be, but oh well, it is what it is, and I'll just have to make it work. One of the other things I did see, which I put these on, they're just gonna stay on there now. See these back wing stabilizers? All right, well, that version had them, and this version did not. Same with the other. These versions did not have them. So that was something else that I noticed that was different, but I'm just gonna leave them on. We're getting to the point now where it's like, I'd like it to look pretty close to that plane. Actually, I had said originally I was going to do this one. I'm kind of up in the air now. I'm going to do one of these because I've got the decals now. If I order this kit down the road and do it, why do this now? Because I can actually still get this kit and I'll have all the decals for it. So the best bet is to either do this one or this one. And actually the first one that I originally wanted to do isn't even an E4. You know, it's a F2Z. So this, I'm gonna try to make the E4 look like the F4, which is starting to come along. I mean, like I said, you can see we got the start of our air intake, and I've got the rest of that, and now I've got the wings started, so that'll be another sanding project. May have to break out the Dremel on that one, but the only thing else that I'm seeing so far is the stabilizer. Those stabilizers back there aren't there on this. I have to keep looking. It's very hard to find information on the internet anymore. If you've noticed, when you start looking up information on a lot of World War II stuff, it's not there anymore, surprisingly. Even if, I mean, Google, I used to look up all kinds of pictures and stuff years ago for dioramas and whatnot, and the information is just not there anymore. It's very vague, or it's broken up, or it's just not there. So, but that's where I'm at right now. Also, I did find out that I believe it was the propeller it's a wider propeller on this one, so that helps me out because I believe there are 2 options for that in the kit, or the Eduard one has several options. Actually, in this kit there is only 1 option, so I'll have to see what I got in that other kit and see if I can rob that. I'm okay with where the wheels come out. These right here, they said that some were not rounded. These ones are rounded, so that's good. That's what I wanted. That's gonna match up good. So there are a few things that I've found out, and I'm trying to go on that, and hopefully this will turn out looking pretty close. We'll see. But, you know, I'm in it now, so might as well do it the way I want it, or try to get it to look close instead of saying, well, I guess I'll have to do it another way now, or do it this way. Which, I mean, I looked up pictures of this plane. It's kind of cool, but I didn't really care much for the scheme on there. I would have rather done something else, so this was the other option, to get decals and do something else. And I wanted to do a tropical version, so this was the route to take. And it's going to be a long route. So that's what we're looking at right now. I don't know if I've done anything to the, I don't think this isn't glued down, by the way. No, I didn't do anything to the bottom, just put on all the extra pieces. I mean, this stuff on the wing isn't glued down, either is this, because that'll help me for when I paint. So, but that is where we're at right now. So we're gonna be getting into the rough stuff here pretty soon. Okay, so I've attached them, I've puttied them up. I started sanding and it started working pretty good, but I found a couple little gaps here and there, and I just figured why not make a mess of it, and we'll really get to sanding and getting all that rough stuff off. But that is what it looks like right now. And I also did the flip side. Hopefully that don't come off, and it didn't. Of course, it's not, I don't have it glued. All right. Okay, let's take a look at what we got done so far. This is the Eduard F2. I sprayed the back, and we've sprayed under here. I hate spraying yellow. That's my only run. But this is what we've got done so far. I can tape that off and then start the white. And the decal goes there to split that off. Okay, so that's the one. Take a look at the wings. This is the Tamiya one. You can see I had a couple spots there I got to sand. And this is a very rough coat. And I'll probably throw some sand on that too. But that is the wings. And then let me see if I can. All right, so that's what we got so far there. Obviously there's going to be more painting and a lot of touch up, especially right there. That yellow paint, I can't stand it. Haven't found a yellow paint that I've liked yet. It runs, it's nasty. It's just garbage. So I'm gonna have to touch that up, the white, and then of course I gotta spray the top and retape. That back there turned out great. And all I did was just keep spraying. I tried to stay off of those creases so that they would stay darker towards the pieces of metal. I did the same on the wings. But you can really tell on this. I think it depends on the light too. And then of course, I sprayed the tail red. And that is the Tamiya one. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of touch-ups. But this one, like I said, that yellow, dear God. And spray it white before you spray the yellow. I forgot that was the trick last time that I did to make it go smoothly, and I didn't do it this time and ran into all kinds of trouble. So that's what you got to do. So we'll keep working on these, get them to where they're supposed to be. It just takes time. But I want to thank you for watching. That was my salt shaker. That's what I used to put rust and stuff on there. So I want to thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. If you haven't had the chance, take the time to thank a veteran, thank them for their service. And God bless.